Phil Robertson, the legendary figure at the heart of the Robertson family, and a familiar face to millions thanks to the wildly popular reality show Duck Dynasty, passed away at the age of 79. The family confirmed this bittersweet news on Sunday, May 25, marking the end of a remarkable life that had touched countless fans across the country and around the world. Phil wasn't just a reality TV star, he was a symbol of faith, family, and an unapologetic commitment to living life on his own terms, making his passing feel like the close of a significant chapter in American pop culture history. The announcement came through a deeply personal and emotional message shared by his daughter-in-law, Corey Robertson. She took to Facebook to express the family's feelings in a heartfelt post that resonated widely. In her message, Corey wrote, "Today we celebrate that our father, husband, and grandfather, Phil Robertson, is now with the Lord." These simple but powerful words captured the complex mix of grief and gratitude felt by the family, reflecting the spiritual foundation that defined Phil's life and legacy. For fans who knew him only through the screen, this glimpse into the family's perspective added a layer of warmth and solemnity, highlighting how Phil's faith was the true cornerstone of everything he stood for. Phil's journey in recent years had been marked by significant health challenges that the family shared publicly, bringing awareness to his struggles while honoring his resilience. Back in December 2024, the Robertsons revealed that Phil had been diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's disease, a devastating blow for a man known for his sharp wit and larger-than-life personality. On their popular podcast, Unashamed, Phil's son Jace candidly talked about how quickly the disease progressed, affecting Phil's memory and his ability to move around comfortably. It was a tough reality for the family, watching someone so full of life face such a relentless condition. Adding to this was an unspecified blood disorder that caused Phil's blood to thicken, resulting in mini strokes that further compromised his health. These compounded issues made the last chapter of his life incredibly challenging, but also underscored his enduring strength. Despite all the health battles he faced, Phil's spirit remained unbroken. Throughout his struggles, his deep Christian faith shone as a beacon of hope and strength. The Robertson family has consistently highlighted how Phil's relationship with God was his anchor, even when his body betrayed him. In interviews and statements, they've shared how Phil's focus was never on the hardships, but on the grace and love that sustained him. His legacy, they emphasize, goes far beyond the fame and fortune he gained. It's about a man who loved God fiercely, cherished his family deeply, and sought to live with integrity and purpose. This is the essence of the Phil Robertson story, one of faith, perseverance, and unwavering devotion to those he loved. A private memorial service has already taken place, attended by Phil's closest family members who gathered to celebrate his life and bid farewell in an intimate setting. The family plans to announce a larger public celebration of life soon, giving fans and friends from all walks of life the opportunity to come together and honor a man who had become an inspiration to so many. This public event will no doubt be filled with stories, laughter, and tears, an honest tribute to a man who lived boldly and loved fiercely. It will serve as a reminder of Phil's profound impact on those around him, both inside his family and out in the wider world. Phil's path to fame began in a rather humble way with the founding of Duck Commander, a company specializing in duck calls that eventually turned into a household name thanks to the show Duck Dynasty. When the reality series premiered in 2012, it brought the Robertson family's unique blend of humor, faith, and down-to-earth values to millions of viewers. Over its 5 seasons, the show captured the hearts of audiences who were drawn to Phil's outspoken personality and his unwavering commitment to his beliefs. He was never shy about speaking his mind or standing up for what he believed was right, and that authenticity made him a beloved figure. Beyond the screen, Phil was also a devoted husband to his wife, Kay, a proud father to his sons, Jace, Willie, Jep, and Alan, and a doting grandfather whose family was his greatest pride. Phil Robertson leaves behind more than just a television legacy and a successful business. He leaves a family bonded by love and shared values, a family that has stood strong alongside him through every triumph and trial. His wife, Kay, and their sons will continue to uphold the Robertson name and the principles Phil held dear: faith, family, and living life with purpose. Phil's story is one of resilience and belief, an American tale of a man who rose from humble beginnings to become a cultural icon, all while never losing sight of what mattered most. His impact reaches far beyond entertainment. It's a testament to living authentically, embracing faith, and cherishing the bonds of family, a legacy that will inspire generations to come. Phil Robertson's influence stretched beyond just the realm of television and business. He became a cultural touchstone for many who admired his unapologetic approach to life and faith. His outspoken nature often sparked conversations about values, tradition, and what it means to live with conviction in a rapidly changing world. Whether people agreed with him or not, few could deny the passion he brought to every discussion. Phil reminded fans and critics alike that staying true to yourself, even when it's unpopular, is a rare and admirable quality. That spirit resonated deeply with viewers who felt disconnected from the polished and often sanitized world of mainstream entertainment. His role on Duck Dynasty wasn't just as the patriarch of the Robertson clan, it was as a teacher, a storyteller, and sometimes the voice of old-school wisdom wrapped in down-home humor. He had a way of turning everyday moments into lessons about life, faith, and family that felt genuine and relatable. The show's appeal was grounded in its authenticity, and Phil was the beating heart of that authenticity. Watching him navigate the ups and downs of life with his family reminded audiences of the importance of connection and the power of staying grounded. In many ways, Phil's life was a lesson in embracing simplicity and finding joy in the little things, even amidst the chaos. Outside of the cameras and spotlight, Phil was known to be fiercely protective of his family's privacy and values. Though Duck Dynasty opened the door to public fame, the Robertsons maintained a strong sense of humility and purpose. Phil's focus was always on being a good husband, father, and grandfather first, roles he took very seriously. His dedication to those closest to him never wavered, even as his public persona grew larger than life. This balance of public and private life made Phil relatable to so many. He was a man who loved his family deeply and wanted to set a strong example for future generations. In the years following the end of Duck Dynasty, Phil remained active in his faith community and continued to speak openly about his beliefs and life experiences. He often shared messages of hope and perseverance, inspiring others who face their own struggles. His openness about his Alzheimer's diagnosis and health challenges also helped raise awareness and offered comfort to families dealing with similar situations. By living openly and honestly, Phil provided a roadmap for how to handle life's toughest moments with grace and dignity. His courage in facing decline was yet another chapter in a life defined by resilience. Looking ahead, Phil Robertson's legacy will live on through the stories shared by those who knew him best and through the many fans who felt touched by his journey. His family is committed to honoring his memory by continuing to share the values he held dear and by keeping his spirit alive through their own endeavors. The story of Phil Robertson is far from over. It's now woven into the fabric of a family that will carry his lessons forward, inspiring others to live with faith, love, and authenticity. In remembering Phil, we celebrate a life well lived, a life that reminded us all to hold fast to what matters most.